Álex Palou is breathing rarefied air. He wins 4 from the first 5. Incredible.
Yahoo! Let's go! What a team! You guys make me look so good on track. Thank you.
Álex Palou, what a start to the month of May. A win at Barber, a win again here in Indianapolis on the road course. Just sum up your emotions of what it is to win 2 INDYCAR races in the space of 6 days.
It's amazing. Yeah, I'm as happy as I've ever been. I'm the happiest person on earth at the moment. Honestly, it's been amazing. An amazing start of the year, but also, as you said, in just like 6 days or 7 days, we've been able to win 2 races in INDYCAR, which they don't come very often. Like I know I'm in a very special moment that doesn't come very often, and it feels amazing to be part of it.
This weekend was different for so many reasons, but mainly we've been focused on, of course, the new tire rule this weekend. Yep. When you started on the tires that you had and we saw you've got a fresh set of softs saved, we're thinking thermal. We're thinking he's going to put them on and just push in the last stint. It was what you did, but the race, it didn't look like it was necessarily easy for you. Graham had the control of it for the opening part. How much were you always thinking about that last stint, that last stop, that last push?
I mean, yeah, that was our strategy, right? That was like, it's okay to suffer a little bit at the beginning, maybe lose a couple of places, but we want to be super strong at the end. In case there's a late yellow, we want to be on the right tire. But Graham did an amazing start. The only option I had was just to force him off, and I thought he was already like in front of me, so I didn't think it was fair. And then he just had so much pace on those first set of softs, then on the primaries as well. Like he was running super fast, but then eventually when he got on those used soft tires, I was able to get by, and our pace was amazing.
How important was it for you to put the move on him before those final stops? Because we all naturally assumed you'd wait for the stop, put the tires on, and then go, but you went way before that.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was we were getting into that moment of the race that if I was gonna get stuck, I was gonna get stuck for 10 more laps, and I was gonna allow McLaughlin behind, Power and Pato behind to move close to us, and then we would be in danger on the pit stop. So I just wanted to make it as easy as possible for my boys as well on the pit stop. It's not the same when you know you have a 2 or 3 second gap to do your pit stop than if you're battling like on 10th. So yeah, everything worked out perfectly. But again, my car was super quick.
You thanked the team at the end of the day, like you always do, but how important are they? Obviously, you're the focus. You're the person we look at week in, week out, but you don't get anywhere without your team. How important is Barry on the stand and all the guys down there in pit lane for you?
I mean, we can see how difficult it is to do the small things, right? The obvious things, you know. It's at the end of the race, it's a super competitive series, and to be able to do what we're doing, it's only because I have an amazing team behind, with HRC as well, but everybody at Chip Ganassi Racing, my teammates as well, that they're pushing, and yeah, it just feels amazing to be part of that number 10 crew.
Something even more amazing is Álex Palou now enters the conversation with Alan Cecilia, with Mario Andretti, with AJ Foyt. A start to the season like this hasn't happened in 60 years. Your start is on a par with AJ Foyt, inarguably one of the greatest that this sport has ever known. What does it mean to you when you hear that your name now rings true with the greatest who have ever raced in INDYCAR?
Yeah, I mean, no words, right? It's super special to hear that. Yeah, when I was a kid, I only wanted to be a professional race car driver. And then my dream was to be an INDYCAR driver. So I never thought that I would be around those names. Still, I think what we're doing is super special, but I don't think we deserve yet to be around those names. Those are really big and really amazing names in the motorsport world, but it's amazing to hear that.
And in 2 weeks' time, you get to race around this place for hopefully 200 laps, go for the biggest prize in motorsport, the Indianapolis 500. How much does that race mean to you? How much would a win mean to you?
It's everything. It's everything at the moment. I think we've done everything that we could to get to this point with the best motivation, with the best confidence, and with the best energy that we could. And now it's all up to us to try and get the fast car throughout the practice week, qualify up front, and get an amazing race. It's the biggest race of the year. It's the race that the team and I personally spend so much time on, focus on, and we know that winning that race changes your life forever. Winning today's race, it's special, and you create amazing memories, but that doesn't separate you from the rest. But in 2 weeks, we can join an amazing number of names in motorsport.
Best of luck. We'll see you back here in a couple of days' time. Enjoy the celebrations while you can before it gets serious for the 500. 4 wins out of 5. The best start to a season in over 60 years. Congratulations, my man.
That's pretty cool. Thank you.